In a few minutes we'll be singing a hymn by a man called William Percy. He was a southern gentleman, post-emancipation plantation owner and a lawyer. He volunteered for relief work, hunger relief work in Belgium during the First World War, and after America entered the war, he entered the trenches. He attained the rank of captain and was awarded the Croix de Guerre. When he returned to America, he found himself fighting the Klan, and in a family that was plagued by suicides. He ended up raising his cousin's 3 children, one of them known to many people as Walker Percy, Southern author. William himself was a gentle, quiet man, perhaps best described as not the marrying kind, who really just wanted to write poetry and have intelligent discussions with his friends, but who somehow found himself in the middle of one firestorm after another, fighting for justice in conflict after conflict, and in ways that he could never have imagined when he enrolled at Harvard Law. It's no wonder then that when he wrote a hymn about the gospel that we have just heard, he described his own life, in a sense, contented, peaceful fishermen before they ever knew the peace of God that filled their hearts brimful and broke them too. Young John, who trimmed the flapping sail, homeless in Patmos died. Peter, who hauled the teeming net, head down, was crucified. There's never been much need to talk to Christians about struggle and suffering. It's in our DNA. For hundreds of years, our people knew that they carried a death sentence on their heads, as many still do in different parts of the world. The evangelists describe Jesus' suffering, but they offer that as a way of understanding our own. They seldom talk about their grief, because what they really wanted us to grasp fully and first is that in Jesus, God made the first move in their lives. The beginning at Galilee, what would be radically reasserted after the resurrection, God called them. They want us to know that they may have been slow and obtuse and vain, that they did get it wrong repeatedly, but they want us to know that because they want us to be clear that Jesus was absolutely persistent and consistent in his calling them. They want us to know that they were chosen by him just as they were, not selected from a classroom full of biblical scholars, or from a monastery, or from a casting call for beautiful fishermen that we might one day make a calendar. He knew what he was getting. They knew what he was getting. But in their defense, there is one thing that they do want us to know, one thing that they insist that we grasp. When Jesus called Peter and Andrew, immediately they left their nets and followed him. When he called James and John, immediately they left the boat and their father and they followed him. So for all of their mistakes and their betrayals, all of their arrogance and their ignorance, for all of the things that went wrong or went differently, at the beginning, they did get it right. There was this enormous intuitive leap. It's where St. Ignatius Loyola would say that the Spirit was most easily grasped. This was, in the intuitive leap, the Spirit was accessible, was speaking directly to our spirits. The more we thought about this, the more we analysed it, then the further we get away from the pure movement of God's Spirit. And when Jesus spoke to them, their hearts touched each other. No one could ever take that away from them. That while they didn't know what was being asked of them, what this would cost, how they might suffer, God was present. When we read this account of the call of the first disciples, I think it's helpful to recall that Jesus has just walked out of the desert, where he entered in grief at the death of John, and where he has been stripped bare, where he has encountered demons of wealth, of power, of prestige, the very demons that still haunt our common life and our peaceful and productive coexistence on this planet. The demons that are still the normal constructs of human society as we know it, and often the ways in which we construct our own egos. Jesus has just seen John's ministry end in execution. He has fled to the desert and emerged certain about what he does not want, how he will not act, but perhaps not entirely sure about what he does want. But this much at least is clear, that the solution lies in a new way of being, a new community grounded in a different way of existing and structuring and behaving. That's why the first words out of his mouth are repent. It doesn't say repent from what, just repent. Because something needs to be left behind, and in a sense only we can fill in the gaps. But it will mean leaving behind something far more costly than boats and nets. It will mean leaving behind part of ourselves and the way we understand who we are even. It will cost. That's why William Percy concluded that hymn with the peace of God. It is no peace, but strife closed in the sod. Yet let us pray for but one thing, the marvellous peace of God. We are fast approaching our 125th anniversary as a parish, and facing a future in this city and in this nation that is not only uncharted, it is unlike anything that most of us have ever faced before. Like those first disciples, you and I do not know exactly what we are being called to do, but we do know who we are called to be. We are people who are absolutely convinced that nothing can come between us and the love of God made manifest in Christ Jesus our Lord. That Christ will lose nothing of what has been given to him. That Christ will bring healing and restoration to those who have been shunned and banished by society. A Christ who has promised to be with us always, even to the end of the world and to our personal end, whatever that may be. And we belong to a church where respecting the dignity of every human being is not an excuse to silence people, but is a call to arms. Believing that in Christ, those ancient longings once articulated by the prophets are being realized. We're breaking down the walls that divide and the hostility that poisons. That those who were once far off are being brought near, and those who were once aliens and strangers are made citizens with the saints and members of the household of God. And yesterday, all over this nation, all around the world, even in my home city, we saw that we are not alone. This dream is shared around the globe. As Episcopalians, we are a church radically committed to including, not excluding. This is our DNA. Passionately committed to all those who are victimized and persecuted, who are demeaned, dismissed, demonized, those of every generation who can do little more than reach through the crowd and touch the hem of Jesus' garment. We are a church committed over and over again to dismantling walls and divisions, not creating them. A church that echoes in our own time that cry of the prophets to set God's people free. A church that affirms every one of us and at the same time insists on broadening the horizons of our own minds and hearts. That God is not finished even with us, that there is is still a need to recognize and honor and receive Christ in those people where we never imagined him to reside. A community, ourselves of young and old, male and female, gay and straight, single, married, who are about so much more than themselves, who, because we gather at this table of the Lord week after week, we ourselves are committed to spreading this table, to feeding the hungry, to housing the homeless, to redressing injustice, alleviating poverty, locally, globally, a community that is sure of its own identity and its mission, that is open-handed and open-hearted and open-minded. And we stand also in the tradition of those first believers, of Mary, who trusted in promises of mercy stretching throughout all generations, of the proud being scattered and the powerful overthrown, of tyranny and deceit being crushed, of truth and of mercy rising, the poor filled, the rich emptied, and of our own lives being this song of joy, praising God's grace, God's mercy. We stand here, you and I stand here, in this place that we have searched for, so many of us, that we have suffered to find. A place where Christ is present, yes, in bread and wine, in water and in oil, but just as surely revealed and reverenced in those who gather here to worship. And so, a community not to be lightly cast off or dismissed or ignored. And if we needed reminding, surely today's gospel insists that you and I are here not by any chance, that you and I are called to belong to this community consciously and sometimes painfully, striving to realize here on earth the reign of God, creating by degrees, even with setbacks, a society where there is no more Jew or Greek, no more male or female, no more slave or free, but instead creating an icon of that heavenly city where all are invited, where all are welcome, where the dignity